Let's talk about abs and core this morning. So every day this week I've done a quick 5-10 minute little ideas fest, and then I've noted all of these exercises down and I've uploaded them into a document. So if you want that document with everything that I've done so far this week, and then I'll keep adding the new videos, just comment abs. I am in love with this mix at the moment. I'm using it all the time. It's Resistance 12. I've not put on an interval workout, so just thought I'd give you a few different ideas for your plank work. So I'm going to use the step. If you don't have access to the step, obviously no problem. It just takes the angle out of the wrist slightly so that it's not as loaded as if you're here. So you just play around with that. So with your plank, first of all, let's do some forearm work. Basic plank. Now I'm going to use my hips to drive, so up into a pike. So you could do maybe 8 of these, or you could do, a minute is a long time on that, but brilliant exercise. So that's one option. Second option, do the same thing, but on one leg. That's hard. So you're going to feel your inner thighs as well, your glutes, and that. Let's do the other leg. So maybe if you did 30 seconds with both feet on the ground, and then 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. Next one would be a side tap in a plank. So again, the upper body stays still. So from a plank to a side tap. And then on the last one, hold the legs wide and shift the weight from side to side. Shift your hips from side to side. Do that one for a minute. That is awesome frontal plane work. Fourth exercise, bring your feet together. This time you're going to twist, drop one hip down, hold, twist, and drop the other side down. Options. You can do your high plank position and then drive with your knees in all different positions. So, basic one is your hill climber, one exercise. Next one, you could bring the knees across. You could do your side taps, slow. You could do jacks. You could do one knee in for 50 seconds. You could do a knee and a hip extension. I mean, the configurations of this are endless. And all these are an individual exercise. You might do 4 single knees. You might do 4 across. You might do 4 to the side. 3, 2, 1, and then you might hold. On the other side, 4 hill climbers. 3. Instead of just doing the same thing that you normally do, have a think about it. How can you change this? Can you do it on one leg? Can you do it faster? Can you do it slower? And then you can build up these little combinations that are so effective. And then if you then step behind, you can add your side plank rotation, come through to the centre, step over, step behind, arm up. And these are hard. And then again, go with your middle. So 4 right, 3, 2, 4 across, 3, 4 side, even this, and then hold. Oh, what about adding a jack there, and then step over again into your side plank, to the centre, step behind, and then side plank. So there, a whole collection of different exercises that you can do. If you've got some light weights, these are only 2K, and even that is quite a challenge. You can hold your plank position. I'm going to come here, legs wide, increase your surface area, put your left hand into the middle, and then again play around with different positions with the weight. So you can go one forward, one side, put the weight on the floor, transfer the other side, one forward, one side, transfer the weight, one forward, one side. This is even hard without a weight. Forward, side, and then again put the weight down and do some jacks and hill climbers. So rather than doing just one exercise for duration, mix it up. Drive with the knees, drive with the hips, drive with the shoulders. That's all going to work the whole of your core. Just be aware, danger points, there's a lot of pressure on the wrist, so that might be too intense for some people. You might just do 1 or 2 and then build up the strength. Just be aware of what's happening in the lower back. So if you're here, people aren't doing this type of thing. The aim is that you're stabilising the hips and the pelvis. And then just play around with doing opposite arm, opposite leg. Do different positions where you're reducing the base of support. So if I'm here and I've got wide legs, then you can cross. You do 4 crossovers on your right. You could then lift the leg for 4. 3, that's hard. 2 and 1. And then bring the knees back. Sit back. Come up. The other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 4. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. And then sit back. The one I'm really rubbish at is any side lying work. I always miss these out. But again, you hip hitches. Really hard. Good for quadratus lumbarum. And again, you can thread the needle there as well, which is a great exercise to do. So before you know it, you've created a fantastic core workout. You've strengthened your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists. You've got great weight bearing. You've worked your glutes. You've improved your balance. And again, you're just hitting. Good morning, gang. You're just hitting the core over so many angles. But I mean, just what we've done, 7 minutes, and there's probably like 20 different exercises there. It's hard to do one after the other. So maybe just do a couple of minutes where you try some of those hard, loaded exercises. Let me know what you think, if that's helpful. You're welcome, Lindsay. Let me know how you get on with them. Again, it just, hopefully that sparked you. These little sessions that I do in the morning, the idea just to spark, oh yeah, do that, and marry it with what you're already doing. So if you want that list, comment abs and my bot will send it to you. And if you are joining us on Sunday, I'll see you at the Fitness Pilates Summit in London. If you can't make London, don't forget to book Nottingham next year. Already 15 tickets have already gone for the 20th of September 2025 at Nottingham University. So hopefully you can meet us there. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. If you're in the supporters, I'll see you over there in 1 minute.